Welcome everyone again. For those who didn't hear, Muhammad is trying to come to the Zoom due to the lack of internet in Gaza, and we're giving it a few moments to wait for him to join us. Uh, a lot is happening in Gaza, and just in the last few minutes, 15 people were killed. We don't know how close he is to what is happening. Or also, the day before yesterday, his cousin was killed, and he still insisted to come and be with us and to bring the voices of the people in there and what they are doing in order to support them. Uh, and yeah, maybe we share a bit more about what's been happening. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah, I think we can open
Mm,
and then
yeah.
we see if Muhammad is able to come up. I'm
Yeah. And
texting.
maybe we see a show of hands of many of you knows Muhammad. We know that he's part of a group. I don't know if some of you here also knows him. If you happen to know him or be with him in his activism, I know head. It would be
Um,
good.
I just want to say I'm sorry if I'm in and out of the frame. I'm here with my little son in the and I'm alone with him. So I'm with my earphones and sorry if I'm not so stable, but I'm here.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
wanted to say that I know Muhammad. I'm in the group with him where we donate him money for his organization and operation to give, I hope I pronounced the name right, El Maghazi neighborhood in Gaza and other neighborhoods fresh water.
So yeah,
His
if
cousin,
Muhammad if
his cousin
Muhammad
was
doesn't
feeding.
come, hmm
The son of his neighbor was out yesterday or the day before to bring food to his parents. Muhammad woke up to the neighbors crying. Their son didn't come back alive. Um, Everything that goes on in Gaza continues to go on. I'm sure some people here have more close relatives and friends than me over there and know everything. I only have a few close friends and I get feed off the media. I think it is my responsibility as Israeli for everything that's happening in Gaza. And I believe that I need to know as much as I can handle and know. I would like to know the current news that gangs that are being trained and get the guns and the money from Israel and the Shabak are currently in El Nasser hospital and doing raids there. I don't know if this is affecting Muhammad and the reason he can't join us currently, but I know journalists and the UN organization and medical staff over there are currently being harassed, and the families of patients are trying to save them and help them. This is now from news from now. I won't be able to take part on this Zoom. I wanted to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to May for doing this great effort. I've been with her for several days. I see the struggle in her. I love you. I love everyone who is here. Thank you. We must bring
Thank
freedom
you.
to Gaza. We must bring end to this genocide right now. We must do it. It's up to us. We are the people we waited for.
Mhm. Thank you, Gil. So I think maybe we begin and we hold Muhammad in all of the voices today until he arrives, and we will hear more from Head as well, being part of the group that Muhammad is that knows, and she's been in touch with him and in close contact also with him. Uh, so yeah, I think we will open with the prayer and begin. And the moment he is in, we will bring it to happen. So welcome everyone, and thank you. This is part of the reasons to why we are hunger striking. Exactly this. We
Here,
will. Mhm.
continue, May. Mm.
I will start reading. The was very hard for me to write. Some days it's hard, and today was really, really hard to write about the hunger strike and Muhammad and his voice coming من داخل الحصار حيث لا تزال الروح تغني. اليوم يأتي الصوت لا عبر مكبرات الصوت، بل من بين ضلوع البيوت المهدمة، من نفس أب يدفن ابنه وأم تمسك باسم ابنتها كشمعة لا تطفئها الريح. اليوم يأتي الصوت من أتون غزة لا ليرجونا أن نرى بل ليسأل متى توقفتم عن سماع الصرخات كأنها صلوات؟ متى صارت رمل طعاما والصمت سياسة؟ يا أرض كم من الدم ينبغي أن يسقى جذورك كي تزهر رحمة من جديد؟ ألا ترتجفين على صوت أطفال يتعلمون كيف يهمسون وداعهم الأخير؟ نحن ما زلنا خبزا لسنا أشباحا، نحن قشرة الخبز التي لم يعطونا إياها، الماء الذي حجبوه، التهويدة التي قطعت بطائرات الموت. نحن الجوع الذي لم يقتلنا بل نقش في عظامنا أبجدية جديدة للمقاومة. نحن الإضراب لا بالقبضات بل بالأجساد الفارغة الرافضة لهضم يأكل أبناءه. من غزة، من رماد المدارس والمساجد، من شجرة الزيتون الأخيرة في المغازي يأتي الصوت منخفضا كالرعد تحت البحر يقول: نحن لا نموت، نحن نصبح نبوءة. فليكن هذا اليوم 11 مذبحا، صوما لا يغذى إلا الحقيقة، صمتا يتكلم كالسماء بعد القصف، عاريا صادقا ولا ينسى. I'll read it in English and then head. We'll read it in Hebrew. Today, a voice comes, not through microphones, but through the broken ribs of homes, through the ribs of a father burying his son, and a mother holding the name of her daughter like a candle no wind can blow out. Today, a voice comes from the furnace of Gaza, not to ask the world to see, but to ask, when did you stop hearing screams as prayers? When did sand become food and silence became a policy? Earth, how much blood must soak your roots before you bloom in mercy again? Sky, do you not shiver at the sound of children learning to whisper their goodbyes? This is the poem of day 11. We are still a bread. We are not ghosts. We are the crust of a bread they never gave, the water they blocked, the lullaby interrupted by drones. We are the hunger that did not kill us, but graved into our bones a new alphabet of resistance. We are the strike, not of fists, but embedded stomachs refusing to digest a world that eats its own. From Gaza, from the ash of schools and mosques and churches, from the last olive tree of Maghazi comes a voice, low like a thunder beneath the sea, saying, we are not dying. We are becoming a prophecy. May 11, may this day be an altar, a fast that feeds only truth, a silence that speaks like the sky after bombing, raw, honest, and unforgettable. And may Muhammad join us soon. Amen.
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 Amen. I'll read in Hebrew now, the prayer. תפילת הפצע החי. היום קול בוקע, לא מבעד למיקרופונים, אלא מבעד לצלעות השבורות של הבתים. מבעד לנשימתו של אב הקובר את בנו, ולאם האוחזת בביתה, כמו נר שאי אפשר לכבות ברוח. היום קול בוקע מכבשן עזה, לא כדי לבקש מעולם לראות, אלא כדי לשאול. מתי הפסקתם לשמוע צרחות כתפילות? מתי הפך החול למזון והשקט למדיניות? הו אדמה, כמה דם עוד צריך לחלחל לשורשייך, לפני שתפרחי שוב ברחמים. הו שמיים, האין אתם רועדים לצליל ילדים שלומדים ללחוש את פרדותיהם. שיר ליום ה-11. אנחנו עדיין לחם, אנחנו לא רוחות. אנחנו קליפת הלחם שמעולם לא ניתנה, המים שנחסמו, שיר הארס שנקטע על ידי כטב"מים. אנחנו הרעב שלא הרג אותנו, אלא חרט בעצמותינו, אלפבית חדש של התנגדות. אנחנו השביתה לא של אגרופים, אלא של קיבות ריקות, המסרבות לעכל עולם האוכל את ילדיו. מעזה, מהעפר של בתי ספר ומסגדים, מהעץ האחרון באל מגזי, עולה קול. נמוך כברק מתחת לים, הוא אומר, אנחנו לא גוועים, אנחנו נהפכים לנבואה. יהי היום ה-11 מזבח, צום המזין רק אמת, שתיקה מדברת כמו שמיים אחרי הפצצה, חשופים, כנים ולא נשכחים. אמן.
Thank you, Ken. Amen. And welcome again. My name is Mai Shaheen. I'm a Palestinian and one of the co-founders of SATYAM Homeland Community Center in Ijala, a sea area, together with the Viginati and many other people here. And it's a joint community center. And the reason to why it started is for togetherness and for us to really meet on our humanity here together, whether we are Jewish or Christians or Muslims, whether we are Palestinians, Christians or Arabs or Jewish or Israelis. But to start from here, from home, creating a place that can resemble the freedom we speak about, where we can stand in togetherness to bring real and true justice together. And 10 days ago, 11 days ago, me and David, we started our hunger strike to end the starvation in Gaza, to call for everyone to stand and to end the starvation, to cease fire, to end oppression systems, and to meet together. This is the beliefs of nonviolent resistance and nonviolent dialogue. This is, to me as a Palestinian, what it changed my life is exactly this. Meeting with Jewish, us as a human, sitting there with all the pain, with all the grief, with all the anger, the frustration, the knowing and the lack of knowledge, and to stay in togetherness. In between many, many wars, this is not the first war we stand up together. This is the 10th or the 11th war. But this is the worst. This is becoming a genocide. It is a genocide. The hostages, those also children who are forced under this oppression system. It does not distinguish, nor the bombs that are now taking place in Gaza. They do not distinguish, nor does the governments and the weapon industries. They do not distinguish. Collective punishment lays on everyone under the oppression system. And this is the call of this hunger strike for all of us to stand together, to be present together, to hold together. And I talk to you, and my heart is shaking for Muhammad, looking at my screen, waiting for him to pop on Messenger and to say again, I'm trying. Oh,
He's trying. I keep on admitting him, but he says that the internet is bad. So
maybe he turns off his camera when he admits himself.
Are you with us, Mohammed?
Say again.
Just checking. He's in the Zoom. I'm just checking if he can hear us or respond.
Yeah.
I see him in the Zoom.
you see him in
Yes, Muhammad.
Mohammad Musleh Gaza.
Yes, yes. Muhammad سمعنا. Muhammad.
Now he's not anymore.
Oh, I think maybe he can record us something at least in case he
That's what
doesn't
I
come.
offered him.
Yeah,
Or to you, or that maybe we can do WhatsApp video with him. Maybe it will work.
yeah, yeah. Maybe if he does it through your phone, a WhatsApp video, and we bring him here
Yeah.
through the camera, or through me, he can try both of us. And Muhammad, he's from the Maghazi Refugee Camp. He is, yes.
I just want to say that Noah Golan is here, and she had
Noah?
long contact with him. I don't know if she hears us now.
Ah,
She's with her.
Noah, are you here?
Tell us more.
Oh, I see her. She's not in front of the camera.
Okay. So we can start, and maybe when she will be able to join, she can.
Yeah, I will share about Muhammad, and when she comes, we will share also more. From my understanding, also, and Head, please support me, or maybe Head, you start actually sharing about him and how you got in touch with him and Noah and what's been built, and when he comes, he can share.
Here is Noah. Noah, just unmute yourself.
Okay. Hi, sorry.
No, thank you for
Yeah.
being here, Noah. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for being here and in this specific meeting and in general. Yeah, so I met Muhammad in May. I met him. I mean, we started texting on Facebook, and I for a long time for a long time, but especially since the October 7th and the horror that came after, I had a very bad inner feeling that this is so wrong that we are disconnected from people in Gaza. This is so twisted. We share land, we share fate, we share culture, we share wars, we share dreams, we share visions. It's like we got used to being separated. But just a second, sorry. What
If anyone needs translation, please text me in the chat. See what to do. אם מישהו צריך תרגום, תכתבו בצ'אט.
כן, אני אבוא. רגע. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, no, we can, Habibti. Continue.
Okay. So I had this feeling, and then Muhammad just offered me friendship on Facebook, and it felt like a message in a bottle, you know. So I started getting closer and closer with the doubts, with the fear, with the hard questions. with hard sharing, with the shame, with the guilt. I just said, this is on us. We have to get closer because this separation is forced upon us and we get so used to it, but it's not real. And it doesn't have to be real. And we are one like messenger distance from one each other. We're half an hour from one each other, but we can't really meet. So at least we have internet, we have phones, we can connect if we want. And suddenly it felt so natural and so simple to actually do it. And then we got closer and closer and closer. And then he added Dina, his wife, to the chat, and I got closer to her, and we became really close. And then I had this idea of sorry, I don't know how far should I share, like with the head. Should I share about the nets, the sport nets?
Yeah. No, whatever you think Muhammad would have shared and would also support him, what you know about
Okay.
him. Yeah, yes.
So Muhammad, I will talk about him a little, and then about the nets that we started together. He's I think the thing that makes him the happiest is helping others and helping his community. So he has this campaign that he raised money mainly to bring water, clean water, to the families in his neighborhood in El Maghazi. And also sometimes when he get an opportunity to draw cash, then he just spread cash to the people. And he shares the pictures and videos, people saying thank you to the donors. And he's like, his heart is so, so wide and full of joy, despite the horror reality. So, and he has Dina, his wife, and they have 2 children, like I think 4 or 6, like these ages. Thank God, their house is still standing, and they didn't leave the house. They have a cat. She recently gave birth to many, many kittens, and they're just truthful, warm, peaceful people. And this friendship got me so moved, and I started sharing my experience on Facebook, and people got so moved. And I realized that this is like water to us Israeli, to be in touch with people in Gaza. Like what I felt, the message in the bottle that I felt, so many people feel it. And people start texting me, how do you get in touch with people there? What do you talk about? How do you even start the conversation, and so on? And then I started sharing just what I do. Um, and then I noticed that I get many friend requests with people asking to donate for their campaigns, of course. And I thought how uncomfortable and also unsustainable it is to just fish for random donors online and in Facebook and Instagram and so on. And then I said, let's make something sustainable. And I started these support nets that, let's say 10 people adopt a family in Gaza, and then this family knows that it has, I don't know, 2,000 shekels per month that it gets for food, so they can continue asking people to donate, but they have the basic, and they know that there's someone taking care of them, someone is caring and supporting them financially, and also with the personal relationship. People ask for their well-being, and yeah, I don't know, just a relationship, It's very personal and intimate between every 2 people and between every net. So when I posted about the nets, I got like 200 messages per day of people want to take part. And I was so happy, if I can use this word in this context, but it made me see that it's relevant, it's here, and it's on us. Like Gil said, we are the people we're waiting for. So there are already 9 nets. 3 of them are people Mohammad and Dina kind of matched me with, and also many Israeli are already in touch with people in Gaza and they want to support those people. So we formed nets for them, and I always do it with personal relationship. It's not like any random person who asks for donation. We're operating a net because we want to know the people, and we want to build the trust. It's a very sensitive relationship from both sides, and we need to respect that from both sides. So I think that's the main. I think I said all the important things in case my son is gonna crash the conversation. And I'm very available for questions, mainly on Facebook. You can contact me, and if you want to know more, there's a website that we recently did because there's a great need for this. And I wouldn't do it without Muhammad and Dina. They totally opened the door, and this door is getting wider and wider between us and more and more. I will put the website here on the chat. Yeah. Head, if you're talking, I can hear you.
He's here.
Yay!
You see him?
Yeah.
محمد
Your photo is frozen. Oh,
محمد أهلا وسهلا فيك معنا. كنا بنتمنى تكون على الزوم حاضر ونعطيك كل الوقت ونسمعك.
هذا كثير سيء عندي ما كنت على الزوم.
He's saying that he has an issue with entering to the Zoom because of the internet. كيف أنت خبرنا عنك في الدقايق اللي معك. شو شاركتنا نوى عن إيش بتعملوا وعن مشروعكم وفتحة قلوبكم و وإيش إيش كمان الشغل اللي عم تشتغلوه مع بعض بالمي وبالأكل.
فيها في غزة هي تضييع أو توزيع بتحتوي على كل العائلات في المنطقة أو اللي أنا بعيش على سبيل المثال امبارح كان في عندنا كثير
عيد كمان مرة امبارح إيش كان فيه؟ It's frozen.
slowly.
محمد امبارح إيش كان فيه؟
حمد إيش كنت فيه امبارح؟
كان فيها
Yesterday they distributed the drinkable water to the people around all the refugee camp. Uh-huh.
Maybe try turning the video off, Head.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, maybe if you try the video off, it will, and him as well. Tell him to turn his video and talk to us with sound.
حمد اسكر الكاميرا.
سكر الكاميرا عشان الإنترنت عشان نسمعك وأترجم.
It's hanged up once. I'll hope you'll call me again.
Or maybe write him to record and I will translate. Just say, please record a few minutes and I will translate so we bring his voice fully.
And it doesn't need to be with video.
Yeah, it can just be a voice message so I can bring it here or, yeah. Thank you, Noah, dear, so much for coming. And thank you also for all of this, the courage, the awareness, the support, finding strategies on how do we meet, how do we connect even beyond just the money, how do we build a deep relationship and rebuild this community, this shared land and togetherness. And this is exactly the message. And if Muhammad can still do it with so many, most of the people in Gaza have the same wishes. We are all humans. No one is born any different to the other, but the wish to be in connection and to be seen. And seeing again, this is exactly the example of what is nonviolent resistance and what community can actually do. And what one small act of a friendship on Facebook and hey, how are you? Or hey, I'm here and I see you could actually create something so big that it brings back families together, kids to connect together, to rebuild together, to be free in togetherness and to acknowledge the atrocities and the pain of each other and to choose difference. I really hope again Muhammad will send us the message, but maybe we also hear from you, 2, 3 voices. You or Head if you want to add, or he's here.
Yeah. Hello, Muhammad. You can.
أهلا محمد.
الو
سامعينك محمد. أيوة احكي سمعتك أنا.
محمد سكر الكاميرا.
الكاميرا ماشي حاضر. الو كيف سامعني؟
أيوة سامعينك. أيوة هيك منيح.
احنا كنا بنحكي عن اللي هو امبارح جبنا هو ستر مياه قبلها بعدة أيام كمان. هو قبل قطعة السولار في غزة كان عندنا كمان موضوع مياه. هو جلبنا ما يقارب 16 كمان 20,000 لتر مياه. قبلها بعدة أيام وزعنا هو على الناس المحتاجة غرفة دروس.
وزعتوا ثواني كمان إيش وزعتوا غير المياه 28,000 لتر من المياه وزعتوا إيش كمان؟
وزعنا فلوس طبعا كلها عن طريق المحافظ الإلكترونية.
أيوة. Okay. So what he's saying that for the past few days they've been distributing drinkable water all through the neighborhoods, more than 28,000 liters of drinkable water to be able to reach all of the refugee camp. And they also شو أحكي just a second. And also they distributed cash money through using the wallet, the electronic wallet, so people get to receive some cash on this wallet in order to go and buy whatever they need of first aid or food or whatever they are able to buy with it. أيوة محمد.
طبعا قبل بعدة أيام كمان هو بنحكي عن هذا الشهر. الشهر هذا تقريبا أنا هيك استنفذت كل طاقتي فيه. الشهر اللي قبل الشهر اللي هو اللي فات برضه وزعنا فلوس وجبنا مية إضافة إلى شوية مواد غذائية وزعناها على الناس.
So for the past month, they've been focusing on the food and cash money to bring like the main cash sorry, on the water and some cash money for the families to bring some food. Also, last month they were capable of bringing some food. This month they want to focus more on bringing both water and food to the refugee camp to cover the needs of the people there, and this is what they are trying to work on having it happen. كمل محمد.
طبعا عندنا شبكات دعم انتقاء في إسرائيل تدعم فيها عائلات هنا. طبعا العائلة نفسها مربوطة في الناس هناك تقبل منها الفلوس إما عن طريق البايبال عندي أو عبر اللي هو المباشر هم بيبعتوا لبعض.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's also sharing what Noah said earlier, that they do personal connections between the people and the families. So they not only they build relationships, but also for the authenticity of money and how it's being distributed. So they are in touch with the families that they are supporting. أيوة.
طبعا كمان في عندنا اللي هو خدمنا بعض العائلات عن طريق أصدقاء من دول أوروبا مثلا يكون له قريب أو صاحب أو حدا بيعرف ناس إنسان محظوظ طبعا يكون هو محتاج يكون هذا اللي بنقدر عليه.
And previously, I'm sorry, previously he said that he, through this support is being built through the people inside Israel that has been supporting this project together from him, with him, and also some people around Europe who knows people or have can bring money or send money into Gaza, so they are also working on that. Mm-hmm. كمل محمد. محمد سامعينك.
يقدر يوصل لنا للناس يسأل الجمهور يقدر يوصل لنا للناس اللي عندنا هنا.
شو بيقدر يوصلنا لإيش؟
في التفتر من الجمهور عندك على الزوم الوقت ايش بيقدر يوصل لنا مساعدات للناس فلوس مساعدات يقدر مثلا يعمل فيها للناس يبعت فلوس.
إحنا إحنا راح نسأل، بس إحنا راح نشجّع الناس إنها تساعد في كل الطرق الممكنة. قبل شوي كمان نوى شاركت عن كل إشي أنتم بتسووه، عن المؤسسة كمان اللي عندكم والموقع، وإنكم بتشبكوا العائلات مع بعض، فهي كمان شاركت عن شو بتعمل وزوجتك وعلاقتكم وكيف فتحتوا أبوابكم، وحطّت الlink شات الموقع للناس علشان كمان تتابعكم. وإحنا بنبعت اللينك كمان شات الفيسبوك شاتك إذا بتحب للناس، أو إذا عندك أي لينك تاني تحطّه تبعته لهيد، وإحنا هلأ بنشيره كمان على الزوم. وأكيد يعني إن شاء الله رح يكون في دعم يعني قادم أكثر إنه نكون معاكم. He was asking to ask the people here on the Zoom or like what is it for you, or how do you see yourself self-supporting with either with food or with money? And I said that we also heard Noah, and she shared the website of their organizations and what they are doing, and we heard also from her, and that people will be following up with them through these links. And also, if he wishes, we will share his personal link with you guys. And I think there are groups they are part of for those who wish to be updated. محمد، إذا بتحب إحنا بنشارك اللينكات أكيد شتون حملتكم والموقع، وكمان صفحتك الشخصية أو هذا الجروب اللي أنت فيه للأشخاص اللي بيحبوا يتابعوا أو يدعموكم، لحتى نكون كلياتنا يعني تكونوا على اطلاع بكل إشي بتواصل مع الأشخاص.
طبعا مشكلة أنا بالأول وبالآخر يعني كرت واتهام لخدمة الناس الموجودة، لأنه الناس ممكن في ناس ما عندها خلفية عن الشيء اللي أنا اشتغلت عليه. أنا بديت أحكي مع صديق إلي، صديق
نعم.
شجعني إن أنا أوصل العالم خارج نطاق في غزة، خارج نطاق أوروبا. ممكن أنت تستفيد الدعم من الناس. هذا يعني أجا يعني الدعم من صديق لإلي قال لي هو جرب، ممكن أنت تخدم الناس. بس أنا حابب أخدم الناس، ما بدي أكون يعني إلا جزء من خدمة الناس.
أكيد Muhammad is saying that for him it is very crucial that you know that he is willing to give his life to supporting the people inside Gaza, to bringing food and water for people to survive and not to die, and to do whatever is possible in order to make it happen, even if it also means his life. كمل محمد.
بطبيعة الحال إحنا حابين نقدم خدماتنا. إيه، مثلا أنت طلبتي فترة من هو يعني
كمان مرة عيد محمد إيش آخر إشي حكيته؟
يعني هو اللي حكيت معي فترة طلبت
نعم
منه هو قلت له اللي هو
صحيح. لا هذا مشروع، هذا إحدى محمد، هذا إحدى المشاريع حبيبي اللي راح نحكي معك عنه. هذا الزوم عشان نعرف عنك والناس تعرف مين أنتوا وشو بتشتغلوا، يكون عندها لينكات لإلكم، فهمت؟ ونكمل معاك. هذا بس أول زوم.
تمام. ما في عندي مشكلة. أنا طبعا سعيد جدا يعني بينكم، حابب أضل بينكم عشان أقدر أقدم خدمات الناس. نفر حتى الحياة صعبة،
أكيد.
كل يوم مع فاجعة. طبيعة ما ما
He is sharing that he is really wishing again for people to not like let go after the Zoom, to not give up, but to continue like to supporting and to understand that there is atrocities and they are losing people every day because of what is happening now, and for you to continue to follow and for everyone to figure out what can we together do in order to end what is going on there and the killing and the starvation that is happening. أكيد محمد إحنا معك. إذا بتحب تسمع من أكم من حدا وأترجم لك, maybe we bring a few voices from you guys who wishes to say something to him and I translate. I don't know. محمد بتحب تسمع من أكم من حدا؟
أنا حابب أسمع من الناس اللي يعني دخلت لتدعم أو تساعد أو تساهم أو ترفع من شأن غزة.
إحنا كل اللي موجودين هون هم من موجودين عشان يرفعوا من شأن غزة ومضربين عن الطعام كمان لأجل شأن غزة. فيش حدا إله هون مصالح يعني شخصية أبدًا عزيزي. هو كمان نتعرّف عليك، كمان نسمع منّك قصتك، كمان نبني معاك مش بس اليوم، فهمت علي؟ الكل هون جاي عشان يساعد غزة، من كل أنحاء العالم معاك ناس بدها تساعد غزة.
طبعا أشكركم كلكم. طبعا إحنا من قلوبنا بنتمنى تنتهي الحرب ويزول هالهم عن الناس.
Yeah. بركي بنعطي أكم من حدا بتحب تسمع من أكم من حدا؟
طبيعي لازم توكلي على الله.
Yeah, so maybe we bring a few voices. He would like to hear one or two voices from you guys, and please, and I will translate. Maghazi, for the ones who are asking, he's in Maghazi Refugee Camp. And Noah is sharing the links. He is connected also to her. There are links on the chats. Please keep up with the chat so you know. محمد إحنا عم نشرح لهم وعم نبعت كل اللينكات اللي موجودة عنا لإلكم ولحملتكم والناس إسا عم بتشير فيها وبتدعمك. Yeah, maybe one or two wishes to say something to him.
I just want to say God bless you.
عم بيحكوا لك يا محمد ربنا يباركك على إيش أنت بتسوي.
And you are teaching us how to keep alive our humanity.
وأنت بتعلّمنا كيف نضلنا عايشين وكيف نضلنا متواصلين حتى مع بشريتنا.
And thank you for all this.
شكرًا لكل شيء. Thank you Valentina dear, thank you.
And I
Um,
will share your link in, I am in Europe, so I will share your link and I hope I will reach people.
وهي راح تشارك اللينك حملة الدعم، وتحاول تخلّي كثير ناس من هناك في أوروبا كمان يدعموكم. محمد بدك تحكي إشي؟
He said thank you.
بأشكر فيها باقول لها شكرًا، شكرًا.
He's saying thank
عفواً.
you Valentina, thank you حبيبتي. Someone else also wishes to say something?
yes, I would just like to say it's like very inspirational that he, despite everything he's going through, he still takes the time to meet with people, from, to talk to people from Israel and, all around the world.
هو ممتن جدًا لإلك، لإنه رغم كل إشي قاعد بيصير أنت بعد عندك استعداد وإنسانية إنك تقعد وتحكي مع إسرائيليين وغير الإسرائيليين، فامتنان كثير كبير لإلك على قلبك وكل إشي بتسويه. ماير كمان بعتت إنه في أكثر من 50 حدا أنت هلأ ملهم منّك ومن إيش بتسوي، وبيدعمك وبيشيّر حملتكم كمان.
شكرًا لها، شكرًا.
Thank you ماير, thank you all.
Thank you.
شكرًا محمد حبيبي، إذا بدك كمان إشي كمان مرّة إذا بتحب نبعت لينك صفحتك على الفيسبوك أو أي إشي كلّمنا، ابعت لنا راح نضلنا على تواصل معاك، أنا كمان بارن عليك بكرة بنحكي إذا في أي إشي أنا وهيد موجودين. I'm telling him also that we will continue to check on him and to support him. آآ عم بيسألوا عم بيسألوا محمد إذا ممكن تشارك أكثر عنّك، عن عيلتك، أنت.
يعني أشرح عن حالتي أنا، نفسي أنا.
أيوه، أيوه.
أنا
إيه؟
متزوج عمري 32 سنة، عندي بنت وعندي ولد وزوجتي حامل.
He is married, 32. He has 2 kids and his wife is pregnant with the third. Congratulations حبيبي، حياة مبارك إن شاء الله.
Can I say something?
طبعًا أنا
Yes dear, just a second. I translate for him and we invite you. Yes. محمد كمّل.
طبعًا أنا كنت باشتغل في قسم مواد البناء. طبعًا كنا بننقل اللي هو من داخل معبر رفح اللي هو فلسطيني المصري لغزة، وفي غزة بالنسبة كنت أنا أشتغل مع سواق. أول الحرب بيننا طبعًا عارفين عن العمل. في حدا يعني إلي كذا قريب في أوروبا وأصدقاء. ف في يوم صار لنا فاجعة، استشهدوا أكثر من 20 أو 25 واحد من ولاد عمتي مع بنت عمتي مع زوجته.
ثواني خلّيني أترجم، محمد ثواني خلّيني أترجم. Before before October 7th, he was a truck driver also around Rafah borders and so on. And after the 7th of October, they were hit. More than 20 people of his family were killed by one of the bombs in the beginning of the war on Gaza. Muhammad.
استشهدوا أنا حكيت إنه استشهدوا أكثر من 25 حدا من أقرب الناس إلي، ولاد عماتي تنتين مع أولادهم مع بنات.
25 people, his aunts with their together with their children and their husbands. Uh-huh.
ابن عمي وأولاده وزوجته.
His
نفس الحدث طبعًا هذا كله في بيت واحد. ما إلنا علاقة بأي حاجة.
They were all sitting together in one room, the 25 of them. They all gathered to be together, and they were not in connection with anything. And they all died together. They were killed. They didn't die. They were killed. Mhm.
طبعا بعد مدة يعني بعد ما هيك الواحد كان زعلان ومخنوق تعبان من اللي صار والحدث، اتصل علي قريب لي أو صديق لي في أوروبا، بيعزيني أخذ تعازي. فمن يومها اللي هو بقول لي إيش رأيك؟ حاول أشوف ناس تقدر تساعد أهلنا في غزة.
Mm.
ما عندي مشكلة، ما بعرف ليش. ما عندي مشكلة.
Mm. And
بقول لي أنا راح أعمل لك اللي هي حاجة GoFundMe عشان تساعد الناس. وأنا
أيوه.
شو أعمل؟ قال لي بدي منك تعمل حساب بالإنجليزي اللي هو فيسبوك وتحاول يعني اللي هو تضيف أصدقاء. فضفت أصدقاء شوي شوي سويت علاقاتي مع الناس. بدي أعرف أنا مين شو بعمل شو تفكير وأنا أساعد الناس. لقيونا إنه إحنا ناس يعني حابين نساعد الناس.
Okay. When the 25 of his family were killed, a friend of his in Europe called him to condolence him and to support him. And then he started talking to him, and he started advising, and Muhammad started thinking that the only way for him to go through it, all his pain, is to actually start supporting people. So this a friend of his told him, yes, you can start on Facebook, show what's happening, get in touch with people inside or outside, and talk about it. Keep your connections, keep your faith. And then he started going into media, searching for people who are willing to support and to be in touch with him. And since then, this is what he has been doing to bring to condolence himself and the family, and to try to protect as many other lives as possible. And they've been growing. He's been, yeah, like the groups, the contacts are growing, and they're hoping that they will be able to actually take a bigger part in bringing more water and more food into Gaza, into, yeah, the Maghazi Refugee Camp at least. Wow, shukran, Muhammad. Does anyone want to say anything or ask anything?
بس بدي أقول إنه بحبك وبحبكم وقلبي مكسور يعني بس أنا معاكم للنهاية أنا معاكم كل حياتي كتير حزينة وشكرا للكل شكرا للكل.
You want to translate yourself, dear?
I didn't say much but that my heart is completely broken and I love them and like what else can I say? There are no words. فيش كلمات ما فيش كلمات بس إحنا معاكم أنتم مش لحالكم إحنا معاكم.
هي عم بتقول لك إنه هي معاكم وممتنة كتير لوجودك يا محمد، وقلبها مكسور، مش عارفة إذا أنت سامع.
Wait a second, Mohammed is trying to say something.
محمد بدك تحكي إشي؟
طبعا حابب اشكر هايدي، اشكر كمان في اللي هو ادي ارجو وطبعا صديق عنده ودعم الحمل بشكل كبير، عنده متابعين.
He wants to say thank you to Haid and Noah and another guy. I didn't get the name because they've been supporting him a lot and sharing a lot about what his work and what he is doing.
طبعا بشكرك من قلبي كثير كثير على الحديث معي. بشكر كل الناس اللي عم تشوف معي معنا.
And he wants to thank each and every one of you that came here and listened to him and is supporting him and is supporting the people in Gaza. محمد شكرًا كثير، إحنا ممتنين جدًا، جدًا إنه قدرنا نسمعك، وإن شاء الله نكون سبب في إنكم تدخلوا كل يوم مَي وكل يوم أكل وأكثر من مَي وأكل وأكثر من الأساسيات إن شاء الله، وترجعوا تشوفوا الحياة كيف ما كانت وأحسن كمان، وأنتم أحرار متنقلين وين بدكم، عايشين رايحين وجايين وين بدكم كمان، وربنا يعطينا نكون جزء لو بسيط من كل هذا الإشي. أيوه، أيوه.
طبعا محتاج محتاج كلمة محتاج بالنسبة للكلام اللي اللي أنت عارفاه ولا حاجة.
ما سمعتش.
باقول لِك أنا باشكركم كتير من كل قلبي وباحبكم كتير.
He is very, very deeply he's deeply, deeply grateful to all of you, and he deeply, deeply loves all of you, and thank you for coming. شكرًا يا محمد حبيبي، شكرًا، راح نضلنا على اتصال معاك، وراح نضلنا متابعينك، ونضلنا كل الوقت ندعمك مش بس اليوم. Thank you محمد for coming. We will support you not only today حبيبي. Every day we will follow up with you, we will stand behind you. We will be in togetherness until we see all the kids not only eating and drinking. This is basic until we also see them singing again and dancing again and free again. And out of all of this, not only for food and water, you're worth much more. All of life, all of us. شكرا محمد، شكرا.
عزيزتي راح أبعت لِك رقمي الواطي. تمام؟
أكيد.
حابب إن اللي كانوا موجودين عندنا على الZoom اللي هو يكونوا أصدقاء عندي، وأنا أكون صديق عندهم، نكون مربوطين
احنا
ببعض.
كمان احنا كمان راح نضيفك على جروب، على الجروب الكبير مع كل الناس الموجودين، وبنرجع بنشارك كمان عنك لما انت تضيف حالك اللي يضلوا على اتصال معك. اوكي.
تمام.
He's wanting to be added to the WhatsApp groups and for you to also be in togetherness with him and in touch with him. So I said, yes, we will add him to the SATYAM, and then from there, he connects to all of you. You connect also to him. أكيد محمد، إحنا معك حبيبي. شكرا كثير، وراح نضيف رقمك على المجموعة الكبيرة، وراح نعطي كمان الواتساب شيتك، وإذا بدك صفحة الفيسبوك كمان بنشاركهن على الزوم.
أتمنى إنه يكون تفاصيل عندي في التفاعل، أحاول أحصل على ناس داعمين.
حبيبي أكيد أكيد إحنا معك. He's saying that that for him it's important that they have the support, he has your support and togetherness. وإحنا معاك يا محمد حبيبي، شكرًا.
شكرا كثير ماي، شكرا شكرا شكرا، كل معروف هذا على راسي.
حبيبي هذا شرف لإلي، هذا شرف لإلنا. It's our honor حبيبي. Thank you for answering our invitation, for coming and trusting. يعني شكرًا لإلك أنت إنك جيت وسمّعتنا صوتك ولسه عندك ثقة وموجود وبتساعد وبترفع وبتعزّينا كمان، وأكيد إلنا إن شاء الله مشوار لحد ما كلنا نتحرر.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله.
إمم.
إمم.
Okay.
هايدي
Okay. So ahead, maybe you talk to him حبيبتي few minutes and yeah, I think soon. I
Yeah.
think it's a good time for us to also maybe go to the breakup rooms, take the question. Bring yourselves and take the question. How do we continue? How do we support Muhammad? How do we support the hunger strike? How do we grow bigger? How do we become stronger? And really ending all of this for everyone. David?
Yeah. So I created breakout rooms for you. And also it will be breakout rooms of 3 to maximum 4 people, and you will have 15 minutes together. And also, this is a space also to share the impact of this conversation and generally how you are just recognizing that it's very much to hold for a single heart what is happening. And this is another reason why we come together to be able to hold each other in the vastness of the pain and the broken heart, and be able to feel more and not freeze, but actually transform that pain into action. And so I invite you also to listen from the heart and receive each other with compassion and with love in this, as you are also exploring what May said, how can I become more impactful? And especially having heard and having connected to what we spoke today, how do I want to participate in this? Welcoming everyone back.
Hello. Hello, thank you.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us all the way. Just if you need to already leave before we hear the voices or before we complete together, just wanting to let you know that we have posted in the chat now, Head is posting the ways to support and connect with Mohammad in the organization. And also here, I'm also posting now our WhatsApp, our Telegram group, how you can stay connected with us, and also to put your pin in the Padlet where you are and why you support the strike. We are having a big map, a world map, where we can make visible where all the people from the world are either striking or supporting. So just welcome you to also place yourself in that map to make it more visible how many we are around the globe and how big this support is. And yeah, encouraging you to, if you donate, if you feel you have to give, to also pass it on to more people, really to create impact, maybe 3 more people that you trust. So yeah. So we want to hear a few voices and then close together with a song or prayer. So inviting you and to bring the essence, like 1 minute maximum, just that we can hear a few people. Yes, Ruth. Welcome. You ready?
Sorry, I clicked on the wrong button. I was just gonna say, request if it's possible to put the links for Mohammed's and Nora's projects and the website and the Facebook in the WhatsApp chat and the Telegram chat also.
We will. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. And then I just wanted to share quickly, like in the group, I'm sorry, I'm not so great with names. Adasia, and Kaisa, I think I said it right. And sort of Kaisa shared towards the end about like people who are in more privileged positions, what more can they do? And she talked about, for example, in Europe, in Finland, in the UK, about targeting weapons manufacturers and weapons depots and so on. And sharing that, and then Hadisia and I was sort of sharing. Well, I was sharing how I have a friend also from Gaza who I met a year before October 7th, who also it was just through Facebook. He just reached out and said, "Hi, I'd like to learn English, and I'd love to learn with you." And we had mutual friends, a few mutual friends who we'd also reached out to. And then we started being in touch and started having lessons, and people would say to me, "Oh, how do you know you can trust him? How do you know he doesn't just want money from you? How do you know?" And I was said, because I know people and I can read people, and why would I assume the worst when I can assume the best? And of course I was right. Until today we are friends, and we managed to raise money to get him out of Gaza, and he's in Cairo. And it was really touching to hear Noah speak about her experience and Mohammed his experience and how they've taken it one step further. Because maybe just me and my friends know about my relationship with Ahmed and our friendship and our connection, but there's other things. There's always another step further that it can be taken, and it was just really inspiring to hear from them. And yeah, I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much for yet another example of building relationship, reaching out, not letting these artificial boundaries separate our hearts. Thank you both. Yeah, welcoming a few more voices.
There is a Malka. Malka is raising her hand.
In my group, there was a lot of silence and acknowledging tears cried and tears not, and numbness and not able to cry. And just sensing how important it is to have that quiet time to be in touch with the tears.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that in. Yeah, welcoming one or two more voices. How this conversation touched you this last 1.5 hours.
If no one else speaks, I just want to say thank you that I will say that I'm in touch with someone from the north of Gaza for 2 weeks now, and I'm asking for my friends and like to hear about this support system is like a breath of fresh air, and we would like to join the net. I wrote to Noah. I couldn't stop myself by writing immediately because the need is so great, and they cannot move for like 40 hours. They are being bombed all over and they cannot move, but they have to. And I'm very worried. And we would love to join you. I would bring the people that already have started to support this Muhammad. And we need your help. He needs and his family. And thank you so much for this. It's the best, the truest initiative I've encountered since the beginning. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. I would like to say thank you. And I don't know what to say more because I think we have all speechless about we heard and all the pain we see they are carrying in Gaza and also in the West Bank and also in Israel. And thank you for this meeting because personally he helped me to keep hope, to keep faith, because really it's difficult from when you are so far away to just feel that you can be useful for something. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kali. And I want to say also on Sunday, we have another voice from Gaza, a young woman, and her brother who's coming to share about what they are doing. So we will again hear from them and see with them how they are bringing joy and also food and also playing and education. So again on Sunday, we invite you, if each one of you will invite one more person to join us each time we come, then this will grow much bigger. So the invitation that next time, at least one of your friend is also joining this Zoom and togetherness with us. And Head, I remember I wish to invite you, dear, and to thank you for joining the strike, for joining the support team, for holding the Zoom. And I would love to also hear you few more minutes before we all close together. And thank you for your patience. Yes, Head.
Thank you. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I wanted to share that I spoke with Muhammad in video. He managed to have enough connection with the camera after we went off the call. And he showed me his house, and it was exciting and heartbreaking in the same time to see that there is a house, but to see that instead of a window, there is a hall. And when you look outside of the window, there is the ruins of the house outside. And some houses and many ruins. And he showed me different places with hall that I didn't know if it was if the military, I don't know, someone was shooting there, or what happened, but different places where the house was ruined because of the war. So I wanted to share that. And I wanted to connect to what Noah said in the beginning, that I saw how many people were today in the Zoom and how many people reacted and wanted to be. And I want to say that when we are healthy, we want connection. That we are born to connection. We are born to be in touch. We are born to see eyes. We are born to be in touch with each other. And that's what our soul is searching for since we are born. And that's the separation and the wall that separates us and the walls. It's really not natural to us. And this meeting is showing to me how we remember that the that that health and um is when we are together, is when we are connected, how it's our needs and the needs of the people in Gaza. So I want to appreciate it, that we, even though we just we ran into the bomb shelter so many times in the past 2 weeks, we remember that what we really want and what we're really aiming for is connection, and that this is so dear to us. And again, in the chat, there is a Muhammad project. And if each one of us will donate and will share it with, let's say, 3 people, that is so much. It can bring so much different to Al Marazi. And there is also Noah's website and Noah's Facebook to be part of the SupportNet project. So thank you, and thank you, Maya and David, for holding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Head. Thank you, David. Again, thank you all. And again, we invite you to invite people to join, to bring your voices, to connect, to come here physically for the ones that can. David, thank you.
Yeah. I feel, if you're complete, May, if you're complete, yeah. I feel instead of more words, I feel that to invite us to be in this invitation that I'm not sure if I say the name, Malcha, brought to us, that we close by being together for a minute in silence. Just allowing to drop into our hearts and feel our humanity, our longing to connect, to live, to prosper, and send our prayers to Gaza and all around the world. Any place that your heart is called to. feeling this togetherness that we are. We honor you, each of your hearts, deeply, deeply.
Yes.
Thanks for showing up.
Yes. I honor you. Thank you.
And we invite you to continue the journey with us if it feels right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
حبايبي نعمة. Thank you. All of you. Hello. Thank you.
You.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yaniv, good to see you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Evelyn, Sarit, Rita, Skander, Kaisa, Malka, Nahar, all of you, Yaniv, Jahida, sound of Anarchy. Hello there.
Thank you, dear ones.
Ulrike,
Could we maybe have the poem or your words somehow?
We can post them on the WhatsApp group, yes,
Thank you.
and on my Facebook also. Thank you, Sarit. Thank you, Suzanne, Finland dear. Thank you for joining, Evelyn, Habibitna.
Oh,
Thank you.
you see my friend Susanna there.
Oh,
She
wait,
was the one who was in the march to Gaza. I told you about her. She's there.
my dear, thank you so much.
Hmm.
Thank you for setting an example. Thank you for being an example.
It felt important, even though it didn't end so well, but it felt important.
It is. It is, and it meant the world to us. To us, you succeeded what the rest of the world didn't, my love. We're with you. We open all borders for all of us. Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Kaisa.
Say something before?
Huh?
Maya, before she raised her hands, I just want to check if she wants to say something.
Are you saying me, Mayor?
Yeah, you raised your hand before. Did you want to say something?
Oh, I put it in the chat. It was about just inspiring people because people have said to me, "Oh, I can't fast because I'm working all day." I'm like, modify your fast. Do an individual fast. Fast at night. Fast through give up eating all your meals. I mean, do something so that you can be part and participate in the fast. Because when I go to the breakout room, sometimes people say, "Oh, I can't fast because I work."
Yeah.
So I work, I fast. I mean, I figured that out. So just wanted to inspire other people to think about joining as a modified individual fast so that you can be part of it, put your name on the map, and increase the numbers of people that are on the map.
Yeah.
And the other part I want to say is when I went to the map, there were 71 people who had put their names on the map. You can go through each one and heart them. You can leave a message for them so we can build the connections between the people through the map as well. I found someone who lives about 100 miles from me on the map. What?
Can I ask for technical help because I have no idea how to do it with the map?
Yes, you just click on the map. It comes up, that link.
I don't know where is the map. I mean, I'm on
There's
the
a link.
mobile.
Are you on the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
And there's a link in the WhatsApp group. I think. Oh, well, I'll stop talking. Thank you so much.
Yo, Mael, it's so precious what you say. Like, even to take something out of your life that brings you comfort, just to even just something small, to feel what it means not to have, and create a very real and direct solidarity with that experience. Can be very powerful in a spiritual way.
Yes, I live in a senior residential facility, so our meals are provided 3 times a day, and everyone at my table, they're like, "Why aren't you eating?" I'm fasting. What? You can't fast. So it involves a conversation then of
Right.
what, who are these people and what Gaza and da, 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 da. So
Yes. We ripple. Thank you. Yeah, seems like we're still in. So there are some other voices just welcoming.
I'll have something else to say. David, thank you for your presence and for what you shared and for doing all the breakouts and making all this happen and for your participation and your involvement. It's really noted and appreciated and inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Retush, I miss you.
I miss you too. I just wrote you a message in that exact moment that you said something.
I'm
I'm
here
so
because my daughter breaks her strike. She strikes with us every day until 7. So she's on one meal every 24/7. She's 14. So now I'm preparing her food to break her hunger strike. And I'm listening to you talking.
give her a hug from me.
Oh, my dear Habibti. So open your mics, whoever is here. Talk to us. Hello. Yeah. I bring you to the kitchen.
I want to feel that that this is like a compass for me, this meeting. Every time it puts me in this direction of what is important and what's not. So I really want to thank you for that compass. And yeah. And I also want to mention that I really feel us as a humanity family. I really feel our family. This is something I never experienced before. Before that, I just feel my friends and my family, and now I feel you. I feel you as my family. So this was an important call for me today.
God bless you, brother. So good to feel you. So good to have you with us. And thank you for what you're doing in Germany. Felix is building together with support of Luba camp in Germany for I think 4 weeks to gather people in the spirit of peace and bring awareness and host our calls and bring workshops and bring support for Satyam and Gaza. So just thank you for your action, for standing and walking.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. These are the first steps here.
One day soon, this will be history. I tell you.
So good to see my brother. I love you.
Yeah. Oh, Hilal. Jahira, you want to say something?
Yeah, hi. If you invite me,
Yes, I invite you.
I'm just saying something. But it makes me speechless very much. And yeah, I'm just trying to feel, and there's just emotion running through me and tears, and yeah, yeah, moreover in that place, and listening, witnessing. Yes. Thank you.
So grateful to have you here, my blood family.
Yes.
It's
Glad to meet you, Yaniv. Thank you, dear, for coming, for your tears, your presence, brotherhood.
And I know he's chanting for us every day.
Yeah, with the Buddhist friends also, sending on the
No,
energy
which
from
is
that
chanting?
friend. What's chanting?
Which one? Which?
Yeah, it's called Namyo Renge Kyo.
Oh, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge. Salutation, my dear. We know each other somewhere from Japan. Wow, dear, thank you for chanting. We actually had more people from this group joining the Zoom.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be very interesting. Yeah.
Yes. It's a big movement, chanting for peace, and every daily practice. It's in there. Yes.
Yes. Yes. I chant it sometimes. I walk around the house and I repeat it sometimes. Interesting. Jahida, you want me to give up on you? You want to say something? Hmm?
Are
I
you
literally
still?
don't have to. It's an invitation.
You still mean me? Yeah.
Oh, no, for Jahida.
Oh,
Only
sorry.
Jahida.
Okay.
If she wishes to just say something because she joins and
No, it's a big step out of my comfort zone because my English isn't so good. But I'm so happy to be here and thank you for your work, for all of it. And thank you.
yeah, thank you. Where are you from?
From Germany.
Germany. أهلا dear. Actually, your English is good and I really feel your presence. Very much felt and seen, really. It's thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Big Alice, Germany. Yeah, we have a narrative to heal together. It doesn't get solved by Palestinians, Israelis. Germans has to come into the healing of the atrocities. This
Yes.
is about time.
We're in together, all of us.
Yes, all of us together, exactly.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have a little tiny bit of song that a friend of mine wrote, and one part of it is, "We are all one, we are all one. We just come separate because that's more fun."
Mm.
The people with me here are happy. Thank you.
Thank you for your heart, Maya.
Uh,
Also good to laugh with you.
Yeah, man.
yes.
Miriami!
David,
Also here, just not visible.
David, can you send me and Felix to a room?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You.
I'm still here. You can also write on WhatsApp and reach out.
Really?
I love you all. Thank you so much.
Bye.
I'll go talk to Phyllis to extend this and free the world faster so we can all enjoy a bit of life before we, head on the other side.
You dear. Bye.
See you on Sunday. Please spread the words of that next time. Also, we have Gaza. Let's make it happen this weekend that we create more and more support coming on Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Bye, love. Bye.
Bye.
Head Habibti, thank you.
Bye. Bye.
You can just stay here if you want.
To go in.
Yeah, just send me and Felix to a room, and whoever wants to say can say.
But you can have the conversation here or not, because then people they can listen in what's going on. Yeah, or they can just go. What do you think?
That's a very, yeah, if you want to listen to the conversation, you can also listen.
No.
To go.
Here.
Bye, everyone. Till tomorrow.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, love.